guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this really fun glammed out look today. This look, I was just really wanting to be creative and just do a really fun glammed out look. So this is what I came up with. So if you guys want to see how I get this look, then just please keep on watching. Alrighty, so are you guys ready to jump into this really fun, exciting look that I came up with? And I came up with it by not knowing what I was going to do. So I always think these are really fun to really let your creativity come out, especially when you don't know. I had an idea. I knew I wanted to do a white lid, and I originally wanted to do like a polka dotted colored look. I'm still going to be playing with that. I might do that for our next video. But when I used the palette that I was planning on trying, you know, the Carity Unicorns Dreams palette, which I played with this before. If you guys have not seen that, I'll link that video at the end of this video. But I played with this a lot of time, well, before, but off camera I've been dabbling in with the colors, and I know I definitely wanted to use Gallop, which is that green, seafoam green color, and I wanted to play with Sky by itself and, you know, just kind of play with those. So I ended up coming up with this look due to the fact that I knew I wanted to do a white lid. So that's when all the creativity just started coming to me, and it was nothing that I wanted to do, but I'm really glad I came up with this. So let's just really get started. So what I did, my eye is not really set or anything. I just went over it with the foundation and concealer, just because my eye was looking weird and purple. You could kind of see it coming through. But I didn't set anything like that on purpose because I wanted to use, I went in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. So I got this, and I am going to be bringing my mirror in. So if you see the top of it, I apologize, but I need something a little closer. So anyways, I just ended up putting this all over my lid. So I just did that and blended it out with my finger. So this is what it ended up looking like, and I'm just gonna get my little concealer brush and wipe it off just in case. I want to just go around the brow part, because again, my brows were not done when I did this before, so I just got to be a little more careful and just really make sure that is set and ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna do every step that I obviously did with this eye, but when I did this eye, I found other shades and stuff that I liked doing better, that I wanted to do straight on with this eye. But no, I'm just gonna do everything I did and just work with that. So I went in to set this with the Lorac Pro palette, and I just got the shade White, and I went and set the whole lid. But as I was doing this, because I forgot about the shade that I'm going to be using, I forgot all about it. So I wasn't too happy with this because it just does not give a lot of payoff of the white I was wanting. But I just went with it anyways, and then I remembered later. But it does set it really nice, I do admit that, but it just wasn't the brightness that I was looking for, especially since I put that Jumbo pencil down. I just thought it was gonna be a lot more brighter how this eye was, but whatever. Okay, so I am now getting, I'm not using those brushes that you normally see me use, which is a surprise. No, what I did, I ended up doing things a lot differently. Let me move that before I drop it. So what did I ended up doing first was I got this Shani E15 eyeliner brush. It's very just small and tapered. I went in with Gallop first, and I put this where I was going to cut the crease a bit, but I decided as I was doing this that it wasn't what I wanted, because I dipped into Sky and I liked the way that that looked better. So this is where I was at. But then going into Sky now, I put this right on top of it, and I just felt like that color was the one I wanted over Sky. I mean over Gallop, and I just fell in love with this. So I ended up using this to cut the crease. And this is a weird way to cut it, but I wanted to start off with this first to see where things would go, and sure enough, this is where it went. Okay, so now going into the Sigma Blending E36 brush, which is a smaller tapered blending brush. And then I decided I wanted to go into Gallop and just put this all over to the brow bone. And I'm just blending. And the cool part about these shadows is they don't really leave harsh lines, especially with the brushes I use for what I'm doing. It really blends over super nice, and you really don't have to do a lot of blending back and forth, and that's what I'm really enjoying about this look. I'm just building the intensity that I want. So that is where we're at. And then I wanted something a little deeper but still bright at the same time. So I'm going in with the Morphe M432 brush. It's just a flat defining brush. And I'm going into the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't have the names on me right now, but I'm using that teal color right there. And this I'm putting right in that crease again, but a little closer on that white. And really kind of take your time with this. Okay, and going back in with that brush we used with Sky, I'm going over top. I'm not blending in it, I'm just going right above that teal now. And that's the cool part, I feel, of doing this lines first before really going in and blending everything down, is the fact that you can go as high as you want, how low you want, and it really doesn't matter because you can always reshape it. But I feel like for this kind of look, it's best to work your way up. So that's what just helps me out. You could do it however you like. I'm just going back with no extra shadow and just really placing what's left before I go back in. Okay, so we're gonna leave it like that, and whatever's left on the brush with Gallop on it, I'm just using that to blend out a little more. Okay, so now for this part. So what I ended up doing is, this was again before I found out, well, I remembered about my other white shadow. I went in with that brush that we did with the brow a little bit. I'm going back in with the crayon pencil, and I'm trying to just pack the intensity of that white. And it just still was not working for me. But anyways, I just went with this, cleaning up right there, just again to get that intensity down. That was not working. And anyways, I'm just using it to really just clean a little bit of what we're doing. Okay, So then this is where I remembered I had Snowflake from Bella Pierre, the loose white powder. It is so pretty. It has a little sheen to it, as you can see, but it's not really sparkly as like Sensation, which it looks just like a tub of glitter, which is so pretty, but I really didn't want that much glitter due to the fact that I wanted to put some of the silver glitter. I just didn't want it to be too much. So now just packing this on all over where the white was, or white is. And I'm being very, again, precise because of the fact I'm shaping where I want this to go with no concealer. So I'm really trying to place it right where I want it. Okay, so at this point I'm going to go ahead and tightline and throw on the eyeliner, but then I'm going to stop right there to come back and work on the rest. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back now, and being that I didn't have a small brush I wanted to use for the glitter, I ended up going into the NYX Vivid Bright Lights eyeliner, but I took the pen out, got a makeup wipe, cleaned it off, so now I have the little brush that I was looking for. So what I did was I went in with the Stila's Diamond Dust, glitter metallic eyeshadow, and I just took out for the wand, I got the brush and just dabbed in there. And the fun part, you just dot wherever you want, and I just stopped about halfway because I didn't want to have it all over the lid, which I was contemplating about was putting it all over, but then I was like, let me just stop here before I do something and I don't like the look. So I just put it all over. And then I just went and dotted on the eyeliner as well. Okay, and then what I also want to do that I didn't do on the other eye, so I was contemplating of what, but instead of putting a highlight, no, actually I lied, let me do that now. Okay, I want to get, which the highlight I used on my face was the Eau Frizz Naked Tutorials Glazed Donut, and I want to go ahead and highlight the inner corners with this first, and then I want to go with the glitter and just really put it on top and not covering the whole thing that we did. And I love these eyeshadows from Stila because a little goes a long way. I've been using this and I have not dunked back in, and I still have plenty to go. And I'm mainly just doing like a little circle dot, but I'm really trying to make that precise and really circle it. Yeah, like that. Now for the bottom lash line, I stopped here because I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do, but you guys are gonna go with me and figure this out. So typically, yes, I'm gonna do everything I did on the top to the bottom, but I don't know. So I'm first going in with that dark teal and really press it up. Okay, so I did kind of do it a little heavy just because I really want this color to stand out, being that it's more of the darker mattes, and I really think it looks nicer to stand out. And then I'm just gonna have the others haze right under it. So using the Morphe E36 brush, which is a smaller blending, and I'm just going to mix Skype and Gallop together and really just blend that part out. And I'm not necessarily blending it right on top, I'm really actually going under. So that should be your line where to blend, just do not do on top, because I don't want to lose that darkness. Now I'm just bringing it right under the wing, just to give a little color under that too, just to blow it out completely. So now I'm getting the brush we did with the white, and I want to tap off that and just really brighten up here and around, and also kind of on top just a little bit, mainly though on the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and throw on mascara, which I used the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit, so I'm going to go ahead and throw that on the lower lash line. Okay, and to set my face, I am using the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray, which is in oil control. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, because this, I thought it was so fun to do, being that it was just totally out of boredom. So I really wanted to just do a look that was just fun to do, you know, just to see what kind of creativity I could come up with. So anyways, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and please do not forget to hit that subscribe button, because that would mean so much to me if you guys did. And yes, so with all of this being said, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.